But yeah, look at the individuals behind everything.
All right, let me pull up one from this is from Twitch here. What are your thoughts on working with agencies versus devs doing their own biz dev publisher hunt? What are you laughing at now?
Because the first 7 or 8 years of my career, I was an agent. And
Ah,
even now, our consulting firm
that's
helps
funny.
developers find publishers. So, John, I am a little biased, but I'm going to say, yes, I do believe there's value in it. But like everything else, too, it's a matter of look at the people involved. The company that I started in the industry with was called Octagon Entertainment, and we were straight up agents. We did everything from, country by country distribution deals all the way through to full blown multi-million dollar development. I did the first publishing contract for Starbreeze back in the day. I did Paradox's first distribution deals here in the U.S. We worked with CCP when Eve first came out. The reason that we ended up transitioning the company and turning it from an agency into a publishing company is because the phrase agent got such a bad name from other companies out there. And to this day, there's still three or four that, are really good. And I absolutely recommend, folks look at. One is my good friend, Ed Dilly over at Fog Studios, but you've also got DDM and several other studios that agencies that have been around for a long, long time. They know what they're doing. They're very reputable. The problem was, we would see situations, and we still see this. This has not changed. Now they're, more consultants, and they may call themselves agents, but whatever. It would be something along the lines of a producer let go from a publisher, or they left a publisher and they feel that person knows everything that they need to know, and they're going to become an agent, and they just don't do a good job. And signing with an agent or a consulting firm, this is one of the first things I always tell developers that are working for us. Just because we're going to be pitching this to publishers does not guarantee you it's going to get published. You can't ever guarantee somebody. And if someone comes to you and says, work with us and I guarantee you we'll get you a publisher, that's a giant red flag. Because unless they are the actual publisher that they're going to sign, there's no way to go in and absolutely guarantee anything like that. It all comes down to the companies and the publishers and what they view the game. We always tell our clients, we can get you in front of everybody that is a good prospect for this title. I can't guarantee you anyone's going to take it though, but we're going to try our ass off. One of our recent titles that has been signed by a publisher, we spent over a year. We probably sent it out 4 or 5 different times. That had different iterations of the development and new features added and things like that. So there is, again, I'm biased, but yes, there is a good value in doing that and working with studios companies like that if they're good at what they do. And one of the main reasons is time. It takes a lot of time to go out and identify these publishers, send out all the information, and then follow up with them and stay on them, because it's not like you could just send it out and instantly 5 or 6 publishers are going to, be all excited and knocking on your door. That's not the way it works. Um, the other, as a side note, this is a comment that I've seen a lot. When we've been approaching developers on behalf of our publisher clients, the studio will tell us, well, we're already talking to several publishers and we don't want to talk to any more. Never do that. Talk to everybody. Absolutely, because you never know when a deal is going to blow up and not happen. And if you set your sights and you're completely tunnel visioned on 1 or 2 different publishers, if that falls through, you're starting over at ground zero on everybody else. So don't ever do that. But yeah, I recommend it as long as they are good and reputable at what they do.